Distance formula. The formula to find the distance between 2 points is D equals square root of parentheses x sub 1 minus x sub 2 squared plus parentheses y sub 1 minus y sub 2 squared. Tingnan yung pattern, x sub 1, as yung sa kabila din, nauna yung y sub 1. Yung sumunod, x sub 2, sumunod, y sub 2. Kailangan same pattern. Example, determine the distance of the given points A, 3, 9, and B, 0, 5. Unahin natin yung 3 at saka yung 0. So, AB equals square root of 3 minus 0, then squared. Sunod, 9 minus 5 squared. May plus in between sa kanilang dalawa. Simplify natin. 3 minus 0 ay 3, then squared, kinopya lang. 9 minus 5 ay 4, kaya meron kang 4 squared. Simplify. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. 9 plus 16 ay 25. Kunin ang square root ni 25. Ang kino-consider lang natin sa distance ay yung positive na sagot. Answer is 5 units. Next example, determine the distance of the given points D at point 01 and E at point 8, negative 3. D papuntang E ang gamitin natin. Kaya square root of 0 minus 8 squared plus 1 minus negative 3 squared. Tingnan, nilagyan ko ng parenthesis si negative 3 para hindi makalimutang magpapalit ng sign ito. Magiging 1 plus 3 na siya, squared. Kasi dalawang magkasunod na negative na to. Simplify, 0 minus 8 ay negative 8. 1 plus 3 ay 4. Then, copy yung squared. Simplify, negative 8 squared. Laging positive yan kasi negative 8 times negative 8, positive 64. 4 squared is 16. I-add, sagot, square root of 80. 80 is not a perfect square. So, mag-isip ka ng ibang number kung saan, pag minultiply mo 80, dapat yung isa may square root. Taasan na natin yung perfect square na isang factor para mabilis natin siyang masimplify. Kung ang naisip agad ay 16 times 5, mas mabilis natin masisimplify. Square root ng 16 ay 4, kaya lalabas siya sa radical symbol. May iwan sa loob yung 5. Kasi hindi sakto yung square root niya. The answer is 4 square root of 5 units. Next, if the distance of A, 2, negative 6, and B, negative 7y is 15 units, what is the coordinate of y? Binigay na yung distance, pero kulang ka ng coordinate. Ay, i-apply din natin ang distance formula. I-let natin to as x sub 1 tsaka y sub 1. Tapos yung kabila naman, yun yung x sub 2, y sub 2. Bakit? Bakit ito yung gusto kong mauna? Kasi mas madaling isulat yung working equation kapag yung missing variable yung nauuna. D equals 15 equals square root of, pabalik tayo ha, B papuntang A tayo. Negative 7 minus 2. Ito yun. Squared. Plus y minus negative 6. Y minus negative 6. Yan, nilagyan ko ng parenthesis yung negative 6 kasi magiging positive na to. Magiging y plus 6 squared na siya. Sunod, simplify natin ito. Negative 7 minus 2 ay negative 9. Then copy yung squared. Kopyahin lang natin yung isa. Sunod, square natin both sides para ma-eliminate yung radical symbol, yung square root symbol dyan. 15 squared is 225 equals. Pag nag-square ka ng ganito, makakancel na yung square root saka yung squared. May iwan na lang yung nasa loob ng radical symbol mo. So, meron ka ng negative 9 squared plus y plus 6 squared. Tuloy natin. Simplify natin yung parenthesis negative 9 squared. Negative 9 times negative 9. Magiging positive 81 na siya. Then, kopyahin lang natin to. Magiging 225 minus 81 equals y plus 6 squared. Simplify natin si 225 minus 81. That is 144 equals, kopyahin lang, y plus 6 squared. Extract the square root, both sides. Ano ang square root ng 144? Dalawa ang sagot doon. Isang positive 12 at isang negative 12. Bakit dalawa? Distance yung pinag-uusapan. Kasi po, coordinate yung hinahanap natin dito, yung y. Hindi naman distance yung hinahanap natin. Kaya i-consider natin yung dalawang sagot. Isang positive at isang negative. Pag distance, positive lang. Pero kapag coordinate, pwede siyang positive, pwedeng negative. Next, simplify natin to. Naging y plus 6 na lang siya kasi makakancel yung squared at saka yung square root symbol. Solve natin dito. Magiging 12 minus 6 equals y. 12 minus 6, answer is 6. Next, simplify. Negative 12 minus 6, that is negative 18. equals y. Dalawang possible answer, isang positive 6 at isang negative 18. Next example, if the distance of C for negative 2 and dx1 is 3 square root of 5 units and d is in quadrant 2, what is the value of x? Ilet natin yung d na x sub 1, y sub 1 kasi nandito yung missing variable. At yung c naman yung x sub 2, y sub 2. Una nating isulat yung distance, yung 3 square root of 5 equals square root of, di muna papuntang c, square root of x minus 4 squared plus 1 minus negative 2 squared. Huwag kalimutan yung parentheses. Ayusin natin ito kasi magkasunod na negative yan. Magiging 1 plus 2 na siya, squared. 1 plus 2 ay 3. Kaya may 3 squared dito. Para mawala itong square root symbol, mag-square tayo both sides. Para i-simplify, 3 squared muna. 3 times 3, 9 times kung ano yung nandun sa loob nung square root, magiging 5. Equals, makakancel na yung square root symbol at saka yung squared. Matitira yung nasa loob lang. Simplify natin, 9 times 5, 45. Equals, x minus 4 squared plus 3 squared. Kinopya lang. Ilan ang 3 squared? That is 9. Magiging 45 minus 9 equals x minus 4 squared. 45 minus 9 ay 36. Equals x minus 4 squared. Para mawala yung square na to, mag-square root tayo both sides. Square root ng 36, dalawa yan. Isang positive at isang negative. Ibig sabihin, 6 equals, kung ano yung nandito sa loob, magiging x minus 4 na lang. Yung kabila naman, negative 6 equals x minus 4. Kasi makakancel na yung squared at saka yung square root. Simplify natin, magiging 6 plus 4 na siya. Equals x. 6 plus 4 ay 10. Dito naman, negative 6, magiging plus 4 na, equals x. Negative 6 plus 4, sagot ay negative 2 equals x. Kaso lang may condition na binigay, d is in quadrant 2. At alam natin na ang sign sa quadrant 2 ay negative positive. Dapat yung x-coordinate mo ay negative. Kaya hindi yung dalawang yan ang sagot kasi may isa pang condition na binigay. Answer is negative 2. Next example. Find the perimeter of the quadrilateral whose vertices are A, negative 3, negative 1, B, 0, 4, C, 3, 4, and D, 6, negative 1. I suggest kapag quadrilateral or yung sides ng polygon mo ay more than 3, i-plot mo muna yung points. I-plot muna. Then, kasi perimeter yan, distance around the polygon yung kailangan natin. Ganyan. Kasi pag hindi mo siya pinlat at naghanap ka lang ng pwede mong i-partner at hanapan ng distance, baka kasi mapili mo yung diagonal niya. Sayang yung effort ng pagsosolve ng distance, hindi naman siya tinatanong. Kaya kailangan, i-plot mo muna. Ito, ang kailangan natin ay yung side na to, yung AB, yung BC, CD, and DA. Pag nakuha lahat ng mga distances, i-add kasi perimeter yung hinahanap. Unahin natin yung AB. So, A papuntang B na lang yung gamitin natin. Square root of negative 3 minus 0. Then squared. Plus negative 1 minus 4 squared. Simplify natin. Negative 3 minus 0, negative 3 pa rin, then squared. Negative 1 minus 4, negative 5 yun. Then squared. Negative 3 squared, positive 9. Negative 5 squared, positive 25. 9 plus 25 ay 34. Kaya ang AB mo ay square root of 34. Ito ay yung lowest term na. Yan ay yung pinakamababa niyan. So, AB is square root of 34 units. Sunod naman, BC. B papuntang C piliin natin. Square root of 0 minus 3 squared. Then, 4 minus 4 squared. Simplify natin. 0 minus 3 ay negative 3, then squared. 4 minus 4 ay 0. Yung squared, kinopya lang. Simplify, negative 3 squared ay positive 9. Ito naman, 0 na yan, wag na natin sulat. Anong square root ng 9? 3 units. Next, CD. C muna, papuntang D. Square root of 3 minus 6. Then squared. 4 minus negative 1 squared. Huwag kalimutan yung parentheses. Magiging 4 plus 1 na siya. Squared. 3 minus 6 ay negative 3. Kopyahin yung squared. 4 plus 1, 5. Then squared. Negative 3 squared ay positive 9. 5 squared ay 25. 9 plus 25 ay 34. Kaya ang CD mo ay square root of 34. Lowest term na yan. Last pair, DA. So, D papuntang A. Square root of 6 minus negative 3 squared. Huwag kalimutan yung parentheses. Plus, negative 1 minus negative 1 squared. O, nakaparentheses pa rin siya. Ayusin natin ito. Magiging 6 plus 3 na siya. Kasi magkasunod yung dalawang negative. Then squared. Plus, negative 1, magiging plus 1 na siya. Squared. Simplify natin. 6 plus 3 ay 9. Yung squared, kinapi lang. Negative 1 plus 1 ay 0. Then squared. Sunod, simplify natin. 9 squared, that is 81. Yung 0, syempre wag na nating isulat. Square root ng 81 ay 9. Final answer natin for DA is 9 units. Kompleto na lahat ng mga sides. Meron na tayong AB, BC, DC, and DA. Perimeter yung hinahanap, kaya i-add natin lahat ng mga sides. Unahin natin yung whole number. 3 plus 9 ay 12. Ito naman, dalawa yung square root of 34 mo, kaya meron kang 2 square root of 34. Lagyan natin ng units. So, ang sagot, 12 plus 2 square root of 34 units. Practice time, do as indicated. If the distance of E, x negative 4, and F, negative 3, negative 9 is 5 square root of 2 units, and E is in quadrant 4, what is the value of x? And for number 2, a triangle has vertices on M, 8, negative 5, A, 2, negative 3, and L, 6, 1. Based on its sides, what type of triangle is triangle MAL? Pause the video para mas mahaba yung oras na magsagot. Later, we'll pause the answer and the solution. Number 1, ito ang nilat natin na x sub 1 at saka y sub 1 yung e kasi nandito yung missing variable. Answer, x equals 2. Number 2, kunin mo muna yung mga sides ng triangle, then compare. Meron ka ditong dalawang parehas, 2 square root of 10, ito din 2 square root of 10. Ibig sabihin, yung triangle mo ay isosceles. Thanks for watching. See you on the next lesson.